Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you for Wednesday, the second day of December. Here we go. When placing the menorah, the height at which you place the menorah is rather important also. Remember, Pirsumei Nisa, that's something you're going to hear about almost in, well, not every halacha, but a lot of them. We're broadcasting the miracle whenever we light a menorah. And because we're broadcasting the miracle, it's very important that the menorah does not look like it's just there to be lighting up the room. Because if it looks like it's just a room lighter-upper, then it's not showing that it's there for Hanukkah purposes. Therefore, we will place the menorah in a height such that it doesn't look like it's really appropriate to be a lighter upper of the room, because it's not high enough or low enough to be a lighter upper of the room. People are going to look at it at the unusual height that it's at, which we'll describe in just a moment, and they'll say, what's that? Oh, that's a menorah for Hanukkah. So, therefore, we don't place the menorah up high the way a lamp would be, and we don't place it on the floor such that it looks like a floor light or something like that. We place it between, here it is, 3 tefachim and 10 tefachim. Now, a tefach is a handbreadth, about 4 inches, and so 10 tefachim is about 40 inches off the ground. 3 tefachim is about a foot off the ground, so it's somewhere between a foot to 40 inches off the ground, between those two heights. And then it's at an unusual place to put a light. People don't often put lights at that height, and when you see the menorah at that height, it strikes you as, what's that? Oh, it's a menorah, it's Hanukkah. You know, and that is the exact idea, that it reminds you of Hanukkah when you look at it at that unusual height. That being the case, we aim for a bit of a low table to put the Hanukkah menorah on, and not up high. Now, if you did place it higher than 40 inches, you don't have to worry. You still do fulfill the mitzvah. It's just best when it's at this maximum Pirsumei Nisa height, which is not too low and not too high. It's a nice idea to have other lights on in the room where the menorah is, because when there's other lights on in the room, then it becomes even more clear that that menorah is not there for light, because the room's all lit up with other lights. The menorah is just there for Hanukkah. That becomes more clear when the room's lit up by other lights. The shamash, that's there serving the rest of the menorah, can serve that purpose. It's the thing that's helped lighting up the room. So if you don't have the lights on in the room, that's okay too. It's just a little better when the lights are on in the room. Between Mincha and Marav, each night at the Shul, it is appropriate for the Gabbai or somebody like that to light the menorah, again, to broadcast the miracle to everybody, and he makes all the brachos. 3 brachos on the first night, and 2 brachos on the other nights, just to show that it's the full deal. And we are lighting in Shul to broadcast the miracle to everybody that's there for Mincha and Marav. The placement of the menorah is somewhere near towards the south side of the Shul, and with the menorah facing east-west, and the gabbai, or the person who's lighting, standing such that he's sort of with his back to the south wall, facing the menorah and lighting in that fashion. The reason why we are mentioning these directions is because that's kind of how it was in the Beis Hamikdash also, and we want to at least kind of sort of do a similar thing in our miniature temple, which is our shul. That's what it kind of serves as, so that's why we like to put it towards the south wall, facing east-west, the way it did in the Beis Hamikdash also. If the custom in your shul is different, that's okay. You could follow the shul custom. It is appropriate to follow the shul custom on matters like this, and some shuls might have a custom that's a little bit different than the way we just described it. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.